Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. As you all know, this is Born Bright Concept. Thank you for watching and subscribing to our channel. I believe you enjoyed our last practical that we made regarding half shoe, and today we will be making a simple cover palm, and here is the pattern. Now this is our last that we are going to use. This is our last size 45. Okay, you can see it. Then this is our sole, which is 45. Then here is our logo that we are going to use. Here is our logo, and here is our wet that we are going to this is what we are going to use to tape the edge. Then here is our marco. This is our marco. Then here is our lining that we're going to use to do the carpet. Here is our leather. You can see our leather. And here is our fiber. This fiber, some people call it cardboard. We will use it to make the carpet thicker and stronger. So as you watch, if there is anywhere you don't understand, you just let us know. And as you are watching, if you are enjoying it, you give us thumbs up. Yeah, as you know that we have earlier discussed that we are going to be doing our cover palm, and this cover palm is divided into 3 segments. 1, the top part. 2, the carpet. Then and the third one is the last thing, that is the finishing part. So just keep watching. You understand why we start the practical. Okay guys, now what we are going to start with in the first place is the carpet. We want to start with the carpet, and for you to get accurate measurement of the carpet here, and for easy drawing of the pattern that will fit into the carpet, you're just going to do this simple idea. Just use this simple idea. Put an oil down here. It might be machine oil, engine oil, whatever you have. Just dip your hand into it. This edge, you wet it with the oil. Make sure you wet it with the oil. You wet it around. Pause. So having wet this edge this way, so we are going to place it on our paper here. Then you just put it this way. Then you press. Can you see? You press it, then open. You see that the oil has appeared here. Then you now trace this and cut and fit into. You see, you trace it and cut. Pause it. So you can see it now. It fits in very well. This is how it's going to look like. Now you're going to use this paper now to draw on your marco, so that the marco will fit in here. Okay, you see now we placed our marco, our paper on our marco. Then we sketch. Okay guys, you can see now we have drew our pattern on the marco. So we are going to trace it by cutting with our scissors. You see, this is how we are going to cut. Having cut this, you can see how it looks like. This is it. So we are going to place it on our sole to actually see whether it fits in properly. You see, this is how the carpet is going to fit in. Now you see this as well. This is how it's going to be. Now we are going to, you can see now. So we are going to use this marco now to cut our fiber. The essence of doing this is for us to have a very thick sole that will not press. So we are going to use this marco to cut this fiber. So we will draw here. We're going to draw this here. Then we cut out. pause it. We've drawn it on this now, so we are going to be cutting as usual. We'll cut so that by the time we cut, we are going to scrape the Mako, then so that it will be able to catch the gum very well. Then we'll gum it against this one. So we are going to show you immediately we gum it to it. So now we are going to cut. You see, we know the normal way to cut, so we will have to trace it and cut exactly as this. Okay guys, we've cut the fiber. So the next thing to do now is to put our gum at the back of the Mako and at the face of the fiber. Then we will now gum together. Okay, we are going to apply our gum now. As you can see, this is how we are going to apply our gum. Make sure the edges are touched first before the middle, so that you be rest assured that the edges have been touched. Okay, we'll put on our fiber. You can see we've applied our gum, and the next thing to do is we wait a little bit, it get dry, then we gum together. As you can see now, I'm going to gum them together now. You see, just hold gently. Then you also, that means you do the top first, then you come to the down, and before you consider the center. So once having done that, you press it against each other. You can mallet it. So you see now. You can see now. This is our carpet. This is our fiance that we want to use to make our carpet. We are going to use it to fold this carpet. So we place it here. Then we draw. You give allowance because of the folding to the edge. Also make sure you take note of this place. So you will draw. Can you see now? So we've drawn. So the same thing we'll do to the second part. So we've drawn the two parts. What we are going to do next now is to apply gum here and also apply our gum here. We applied our gum. Then the next thing is to wait. We allow it to dry. Then we gum together. So we place it gently and make sure it is within our pen where we have marked. You see. So the next thing you see now, it can fold in. This as well, this side as well. So the next thing we are going to do here is cut and create space. The space is going to be the one that we will use to fold the carpet. So you create space. We've cut and trace the way we want it. So what we are going to do now is to apply gum around here. Once we apply gum here, then we also apply gum to the top here so that we'll be able to fold. So we are going to demonstrate that now, and we are going to see the way we are going to do it. We've applied our gum, so we are going to wait patiently for it to dry, then we will now fold. So the next thing to do is you cut it slightly around it, so that you can fold here. Just cut it slightly round it. It's not mandatory, but if you do it, it will assist you very well. Then you will do it this way. Make it to stand this way first. Okay guys, we are going to do, as we said, cut. Just for easy folding, that is the end of the cutting. So the next thing to do, having done this, is to press against the fiber and you drag it so that you have a neat edge. You can see. See it. This is it. Okay, all the two sides. So the next thing to do, we are going to use our machine to scratch this place to have a smooth edge, so that it will be able to fit in properly to the sew. You can see it now. It's okay. Okay guys, we'll be going into the cutting of the head. So we're going to make the top now. So what we'll do is that we'll draw and cut out, then so we're going to use this pattern to sketch here. That is for one part. So we'll turn it for the second side. So we've drawn the two sides now. So the next thing to do now is to cut. So we are going to cut it out. And we trace out. So this is how we are going to cut it. Okay, now you can see we cut them out. So the next thing to do is to tape it. So we're going to tape the edge with this. So by the time we tape the edge with this, then we'll be able to fold in here so that we'll have a smooth edge. So we're going to put the taping and the leather together. So you turn it back, the back side, that is the back side at the top here, so that you now sew together. Okay, just show you. We've sealed it, and this is how it's going to look like. Then we're going to apply gum to this edge, then also apply gum behind here, so that we'll be able to fold against it. Then it's going to look this way. So we're going to apply gum now. Okay guys, you've seen now we have applied our gum, and we were able to gum it. You see, we have folded it in now. So the next thing to do is to fix in our logo now. So we are going to make use of our last, so that it will help us well to fix our logo at a particular portion where we want to fix it. So we're going to be fixing our logo here. Can you see now? So the logo will be at the center of the pan. So we are going to be fixing it this way. So you bend the logo out, bend it out. So we're going to bend it out, then we place it this way. Place it this way. Having known that this is the particular spot where our logo will lie, we can use our shoemaker pen to mark. Pause it. Okay, having marked out the point, the 4 space that the logo is going to enter, so we are going to punch the 4 space. We punch it. Okay guys, I'm going to fix in the logo now, as you can see. So this is how we are going to fix the logo, and you bend it against each other. Don't allow it to lap over each other so that it will not form a contour. So can you see how the logo fits in? This is how it's going to lap. So the next stage now is to reinforce this place. We're going to place it on that material so that it will cover here up, and it will also make it what, thicker. So that's the next thing we are going to do. We've run this now here, and the next thing to do is we are going to apply our gum here and here, then we cut. After that we sew. Okay guys, you see we have reinforced it. You see now it's stronger, thicker, and we are going to be sewing it with our machine. We'll sew here and here, then we'll go to the last stage, which is the last thing. So you see how it's going to look like on the farm, on the carpet. See, so but what we are going to do now, we are going to sew it beautify it, and also makes the materials to hold each other. Okay, now like I said, we are going into the last stage of the practical, and I told you we are going to rough this place. We are going to smooth it, the edge. Now as you can see, the carpet, the edge has been smooth, and here we've sealed it. You see, I told you we are going to seal it, so you see now we've sealed everything. So what we are going to do next now is to place our last on the carpet. Place our last on the carpet. Now make sure it's perfectly placed. Then you take your pattern, place on the last against the carpet. Now you do it this way. You can see now. So we're going to use our shoemaker pen to mark out the portion where it's going to be. Then you also mark where the down part, so that you don't over apply gum, so that the gum doesn't stain the leather, the top material. So having done that, you can turn it down, then mark it here. Mark it here. You also have the mark. So done that. So this is the mark here and here too. Now we are going to use this mark now. Then we'll place it on the left hand side. That is the left carpet, the left foot. Then we will now mark as well. We mark. Use the same measurement to mark. See. We have marked out all the lines where we are going to last, where we are going to place the top. So the next thing to do now is to apply our gum. So you see us, we apply our gum to the particular mark. You see. So we're going to apply our gum here. Then we also do the same thing to this side. Place to dry. Apply our gum to the marked point. Okay guys, we waited and it's dry, so we are going to last now. Balance it very well. Turn this side. make sure your logo is placed at the center. While lasting, take note of your logo and take note that your last did not bend. So you can see the way we are doing it. Can you see it? Now, this is how it's going to look like. Can you see now? This is it. So last it. So we're going to put it on the sole like this by using our gum. So it's going to look like this. So keep watching and give us thumbs up if you are enjoying it. So what we are going to do now is going to scratch this place so that the gum can hold it firm and very well. We said since we have been saying we want to scratch, we want to rough, this is what we have been using to scratch and rough. So now I want to show you the last phase. Now I'm going to rough this place or scratch this place so that gum could hold it. So I'm going to show you how we are going to do it. Okay, you can see it now. So as you can see now, we are done. You can see we are done scratching it now. It will now be able to catch the gum firmly to the sole. Last phase of the cover palm. So we are going to apply gum now. We apply gum here at the carpet or at the top. Then we are also applying gum here at the sole. So we allow it to dry, then we go. Always deal with the edge first. So now you can see we've applied our gum. So we are going to wait patiently for it to dry. So once it dry, then we last. Then that is, we are going to gum the soles to this. So that's the final step. It is time to gum the sole to the carpet. So the first thing you do, put the tip first, that is the head, to the sole, then you gum that part, then you turn and put that of the base, then before you go to the center, and make sure all edge fits in properly. So this is how we last our shoe. You see, this is it. This is it. Then the second part, the same thing. You can see now, I'm going to put it on so that you will see how it's going to look like. Can you see it now? This is our cover palm. So patronize us, subscribe to our channel, give us thumbs up. As you can see, give us thumbs up and make sure you comment and tell us what you feel this looks like and how you are supposed to make amendments if there is any correction. And also you can place your order. We will be able to supply you. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Subscribe please. Thank you.